Hello everyone, this is real estate agent Evrim Bilgin. Welcome to my channel. Today is the second part of our mortgage videos, and I have Aaron Hafner with Priority Lending with us again.
Thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, welcome Aaron.
Thank you.
Today I'd like to talk more about the buying process, how mortgages can affect, how can we use mortgages most effectively if we are buyers in this market. So if my clients are buyers, when do you think is the best time to buy within this next 6 months?
Got it. That's a great question. I think the timing to buy is when the timing is right for you, right? So when you feel like, hey, now is the time to buy, then you should go all forward with it. A lot of it could be a bit based upon interest rates, but a lot of times it's just life factors and stuff like that. But the best time to buy, the hard part is really trying to time the market. Because if interest rates really drop and they're predicting like they're going to drop later in the year, then maybe it would be a good time to purchase the house because your monthly payment and everything else is lower, right? Mm-hmm. But at the same time, if interest rates really drop, there's going to be a lot more competition for a home than there normally would be, right? Mm-hmm. So if interest rates really drop, then more people are going to be able to qualify for a mortgage, which means more people put offers on a home, and it'll be harder to get a home. And so if you buy now, or think about buying now, even when the interest rates are higher, eventually those interest rates will drop. And when interest rates drop, then you're able to refinance your loan, meaning pay off the current loan that you have with another loan that has a much lower interest rate. So you can save money each month.
Yep.
Plus, you also get equity in the home. You'll get home value go up as more people can qualify for a home. So you'll get equity in the home, or the home value go up, and your mortgage payment would go down with lower interest rates. So if you can do that timing, that's probably the best way to do it.
Great. So in this market, the market is getting hotter and hotter again. Mm-hmm. And what strategies do you think the buyers could use to become stronger in this market, and when they're putting an offer, to be in the best position?
That's a great question. So I got two words: fully approved. That's what you want to be. So if you can, in this market, when it becomes very competitive and you're competing with a bunch of offers and maybe cash offers,
yeah.
The biggest thing is you want to project certainty to the seller that you can close. The certainty to the seller means that, hey, I can close on this loan. I can provide strengthworthiness to show to the seller that I can close and I'm fully approved. And that's the biggest thing. When people are certain, then most likely they might take your offer, all things being equal.
So it's very similar to being cash when you're fully approved, right?
Yeah, because you can shorten time frames. You can project that certainty in terms of how fast we can close. Mm-hmm. You can maybe you change the amount of contingencies you have on a contract. You can make those smaller, or the timing of those contingencies smaller as well. So that's the idea, to compete, to show certainty to that seller that you can close.
So we can get rid of financing contingency sometimes?
Yeah,
maybe?
if it makes sense for you to do that, yes. I mean, once we have a loan, fully approved means that the person who approved your loan, which is the underwriter, if the underwriter fully approves your loan, then they've looked at all your credit, your income, and assets, and they've approved everything and validated it. So we're able to close quickly, project certainty to the seller that you can close, and project certainty to your own self that you can close. Because buying a home should be fun. It shouldn't be super stressful.
Yeah.
So having all this done up front means it'll give you enough time that you can look at the home and see if this is a home you really want to raise your family in and that kind of thing.
Yeah, rather than trying to work with the paperwork, submitting things to you, they would be more looking at the house and then making the right offer that really makes them happy, right?
Correct. And it also, that's perfect. Because, again, if they're looking at the home, you don't have a lot of time to see if, you're not going to have a lot of time to sit and think about how bad you want the house, right? You may not have a couple days, you may only have a couple hours. Mm-hmm. And if you have all this financing piece all taken care of, it makes that decision of just purchasing the home much easier on yourself than not. So yeah, I mean, for sure, that's the best. To me, that's being fully underwritten and fully approved, the best way to do that.
So today we had a big meeting, and Lynette Scott, who owns our company, said that it's actually something Priority invented, getting underwritten in this market.
Correct.
Is that true?
Yeah, we call it our Certified Mortgage Ready program. So the idea is to have everything done up front, and then so again, it just makes it a smooth process. So you'll be able to make the offer quickly, know for certainty that you can close. And it also allows us to maybe work together and create a nice strategy that we can make a nice strategy together on the offer to see what benefits your client the best of all. So yeah, we can definitely work together, come with a great strategy to win the offer.
So when you say we can close faster, how fast can that be?
If we have everything fully approved ahead of time, we can close as little as 2 weeks. So if speed is a big deal for the seller, then we can project that certainty that we can close with having them fully approved.
That sounds great.
It works great before. We've done it before.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, people
yeah.
win.
So what specials does Priority offer in this market? I have a lot of clients who would like to go to the market, but they're just scared of those interest rates. I know you have some specials going on.
Yeah, I mean, so the biggest factor right now is that the interest rates are going to be slightly higher, right? So, and we know that when interest rates will drop, we will refinance your loan. Replace this loan with a lower and a lower interest rate. And we're running a program right now called our Refinance in 5 program, where if you refinance with us within the next 5 years, if we do your purchase, then we'll refinance your loan for free. So we won't charge you any costs, any lender costs for refinancing your loan for you.
So that means no cost at all, right? Because I hear that some other places do the same thing, but they still charge you some costs, not a full refinance cost, but they are still charging something little.
Yeah, our lender fees that we charge for the loan will be waived. You won't pay for that. You won't have to pay for those in our Refinance in 5 program.
Okay. Yeah.
So if you do it right, you can get the seller to pay your closing costs when you purchase the house. I will pay your refinance costs when you refinance the house. So you basically get everything for free if you do it right.
Perfect. Sounds great. Well, thanks a lot, Aaron, for being with us today and answering all of those questions. I think that's really helpful for a lot of, especially first-time buyers. So this week we talked about the buyers and how they get mortgages and what they can benefit from in this process. And so this is real estate agent Evrim Bilgin, and please reach me for any kind of questions, mortgage related. Please reach out to Aaron, and we're going to be meeting again next week with another video, and I'll see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.